SportsBit is powered by BetOnline, driving the opening odds market since 2001. Visit sportsbookreview.com to learn more about BetOnline and its A+ rated platform in the link below.
Welcome back to Big Game Breakdown here on SportsBit. We got Sunday Night Football to talk about. This looked like a great game when they scheduled it last winter. Looked like a great game over the summer. Looked like a great game when Aaron Rodgers was healthy. Does not look like a great game heading into this Sunday night. The Pittsburgh Steelers minus 14 against the Packers, 43 the total. And look, Pittsburgh is not an easy team for me to lay touchdowns with, multiple touchdowns with. They're not an easy team for me to lay one touchdown with because there's been a consistent pattern under Mike Tomlin. Now, it's been more pronounced on the road, where they play a road game against a weakling, and you consistently Pittsburgh life and death to win the game. I mean, it's happened over and over and over and over and over again. It's happened already this year multiple times. But even at home, the Steelers, they tend to play up against the toughest level of competition that they face, and they tend to play down to the weaker level of competition that they faced. Yeah, sure, they have extra rest off a Thursday game. Yeah, sure, they got a national TV spotlight. And yeah, sure, they're coming off really probably their first wire-to-wire game of the season where Pittsburgh just controlled the flow against Tennessee. But how much of that was the Titans not playing well in a short week? How much of that was Marcus Mariota just having a bad game? I'm not convinced that Thursday night contest was the switch has been flipped for the Steelers. I'm not buying it. Even if they win this game by margin, I'm not buying it. I got to see Pittsburgh beat somebody good in a step-up situation because there's a lot of concerns about the offense. Look, Antonio Brown's having another MVP caliber season. 70 catches, over 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's making plays after the catch every week. He makes Ben Roethlisberger's stats look better than how Big Ben has thrown the ball, which is mediocre. But Pittsburgh still can't run the football, And when it comes to Le'Veon Bell's production, look at the numbers. Bell, 4 straight games of less than 4 yards per carry. His yards per pass or yards per catch numbers way down from where it was a year ago, nearly 2 yards less than what it was last year. So when you're 1.1 yards per carry less and 1.9 yards per reception less, that's a big drop-off from the focal point of your offense and a big part of the reason why the Steelers have been A, an under machine this season, and B, pretty lousy point spread proposition when it comes to these big spreads. But I don't know what Green Bay does here. I mean, does Brett Hundley have any hope against the number 3 defense based on Football Outsiders number? I'm not convinced that he does. Packers are banged up on their offensive line. They're banged up at running back. They're banged up at receiver. Hundley has a bad hamstring. He wasn't mobile at all last week. It's a big part of the reason why they got shut out by Baltimore. Hundley's 63.3 passer rating. You know who that's ahead of in the NFL? There's only one QB. That's Deshaun Kaiser. Those aren't pretty. Hundley's thrown a grand total of 2 touchdowns. 7 picks? His 9.3 sack percentage on dropbacks is only ahead of Mitch Trubisky and Jacoby Brissett. He hasn't been good, and that's putting it mildly. And it's a situation where not only does he have to be good, teammates around him have to be good. And right now, Green Bay, there's not a lot to like about this Packers squad. Aaron Rodgers, worth as much as any player in football when it comes to one player making all the difference. Rodgers masked a lot of Packers flaws. Now those Packers flaws are on full display. And of course, Clay Matthews, also a big question mark with a groin injury. Matthews, quote, "I still have some obstacles to overcome. It's one of those things that we may not want to push it as well and set myself back. I can't give you a realistic answer." That's not a "I'm going to play no matter what" type of quote from Clay Matthews. And if I'm playing on Sunday night, I'm laying, despite the Steelers' track record problems laying this type of price range. Right now, Green Bay is a one-way team for me. If I'm getting involved with the Packers, it'll be betting against the Packers, not asking them to hang tough on the highway against an elite defense and a team with Super Bowl aspirations. Lean Pittsburgh minus the points in this one. Enjoy your weekend. Best of luck. Win some money. We'll see you right here on Monday with Sportsbet betting inside today. All the recaps, all the previews that you expect from your Sports Central for gamblers. Sportsbet betting insight today. Teddy Covers signing off.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.